guys, and welcome to the Joy of Yoga. Today I'm joined by the beautiful Karina Rachel. You might know her from her amazingly informational nutrition videos and ASMR. Hey guys. So today we're going to show you an awesome partner stretching flow that you can do with your friend, with your loved one, with your kids, whoever, any age, any size. This is great if you just want to unwind, get a good stretch. You can get so much deeper. So let's go ahead and get stretching. We're going to come together, cross-legged position, knee to knee with your partner, sitting up nice and tall here. You can place your hand on each other's knees or do a heart hug. We can show that one in another video. But I'm going to look left eye to left eye at my partner right now. Take a deep breath in together. There we go. It's great when you're working with somebody to really sync your breath, sync your movements, become one person. Helps you to tell if what you're doing with them is hurting them, if you're restraining or not giving enough. And a great way to practice asking for what you need and for what you want. So now we're going to inhale our arms up tall. Go ahead and make L's with your hands because we're both going to face the left. So that means we're facing away from each other. I'm going to hook my left arm behind my back like Peter Pan, ha 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 ha. And then I'm going to grab her back arm with my right hand. So as she's reaching across to my back arm, she's going to pull that back arm more in for me. We're going to lean out, straightening our arms, and then looking over, twisting to see that left shoulder. And now if your shoulders are kind of pushing forward still, open and round them back and down. And deep breaths here. Every time I inhale, I'm lengthening my spine. Every time I exhale, I'm twisting a little bit deeper. Now here, make sure you ask for what you want because they might not know if they're tugging too much or not enough. Every time I inhale, I'm lengthening my spine, reaching up with the top back part of my scalp. Every time I exhale, I'm twisting just a little bit deeper. Always asking for what you need here. Be mindful of your partner and yourself. When you're ready, inhale, bringing the arms back up to center, slow release. And exhale, we're both going to twist our torsos to the right. Now right arm hooks behind the back, reaching across with my left arm to hook our hands. I give her a nice little tug, as much as her arm is willing to give and as much as she's wanting. And then we lean our arms out straight, looking over that right shoulder. Inhaling to lengthen, exhaling to twist. Breathing deep. See if you can sync your breath. Can even give a micro back bend here if you want. And then inhale, those arms back up to center. Nice and slow, moving with your partner. Now, one person is going to butterfly their legs, feet together, knees out wide, just like Karina. And then the other person will straighten their legs right out in front of them as if you were about to do a seated forward fold. So you can follow along to me. I'm actually going to move my feet to Karina's knees here because I'm going to have her fold forward first. So we're going to take a forearm grip here. Inhaling nice and tall. Chest is pulling through the shoulders. And exhale. If you're in your butterfly, you'll fold forward first. And the reason why my feet are on her knees is so I can just give a nice little jiggle, tricking the body. She's working extra hard to keep those shoulders pulling back and her back flat. Because if you start to round in your spine, this is no longer a hip and groin stretch, it's a back stretch. So we want to stretch our hips right now. Beautiful. And as the person who's leaning back giving the tension, I can let my shoulders round, let my back round, and just let the weight of my body give her the tension that she needs. And she can always communicate if she needs more, if she needs less. Good. Anytime you can introduce a slight wiggle to the body or a shake, helps to trick the muscles into releasing. Sometimes I'll even sway side to side. Nice and easy, never jerking, never moving rapidly. We always want to move with mindfulness. Beautiful. And then inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Now I'm going to bring my feet back out in front of me, hips distance, flexing my toes towards me. And exhale, I'm going to keep my flat back as she leans away from me to give me that tension. So now I'm stretching my hamstrings here. If I start to round the back, I no longer feel it in my legs. I feel it in my spine. So I want to pull my shoulders back as if you're pinching your shoulder blades behind you and flexing your feet strong. Chest is through the shoulders. Try not to crunch your neck in any sort of direction. I'm going to keep my spine neutral. Inhaling to lengthen. Exhaling to sink deeper. It's amazing how much deeper you can get into your stretches when you have a friend giving you that extra tension. Kind of the same way a strap would work. If you're a cheerleader or you're a gymnast, this is great to do with your friends or dancers even. And then inhale, nice and tall. Now we're going to switch our feet position. So I'm going to go butterfly. Karina's going to put her legs out straight. However you guys need to adjust your bodies to accommodate is fine. I'm going to pull the flesh of my buttocks out from underneath me because that helps me to sit up a little bit taller. Might want to try that as well. Now we're going to take a forearm grip. If you need to at any point, you can always go to a fingertip grip, and that'll give you a little extra space if you're finding that you don't have enough to go to that flat back. We're going to take our forearm grip, sitting up nice and tall, and exhale, folding forward, keeping that flat back still. Nice straight spine. Slight tuck in the chin to reach the top part back of your scalp up towards the ceiling. Beautiful, nice. Breathing. Now here I'm going to pick up my shins a little bit so that way our whole foot comes to a flexed position. And breathe. And remember, if it's too much for them, back off. Let them sit up just a little bit more if they need to. But listen to what they're asking. And we're breathing. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to release that tension. Beautiful. Again, I can just let my shoulders round here. Just let the weight of my torso falling out give her the tension that she needs.
That's so good on my hamstrings.
And then inhale up to center. I'm going to put my feet so they're my knees down now. So I'm back in my butterfly position. Yes, when hands are working together, it might get a little bit slippery. You can keep a towel nearby. Perfect. We'll regrip in our forearm here, sitting up nice and tall. And exhaling, I'm going to fold forward now. That's good right there. Thank you. My hips have always been my problem area. How about you? It seems like no matter how much I stretch, I can never get fully down and deep into my hips. But one day I shall. One day.
Well, your back is super flexible.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, see, I'm already rounding. I should practice not rounding. Even I have to remind myself, chest through. And there's the groin. Hello, groin. Hello. Yeah. Hey, body. Haven't talked to you in a little while. Get that communication going. Inhale back up to center. Now we're both going to tuck our knees into our chest, which means we're going to scoot a little bit closer here. And we're going to come toe to toe with each other. Yeah. But in all the best ways. So now, forearm grip, nice and tall through the chest. I'm going to tap which leg we're going to take up, because when I go, oh, pick up your left leg, her left is my right and vice versa. So I'm going to communicate by giving a little squeeze or a tap. So we're going to take this side up first. We're both pressing equally, one not more so than the other, to carry our leg up and through. Now, if you find this to be enough of a stretch, you can stay here for halfway, lower, then bring up the other. But go ahead and bring our chest through the shoulders. There we go. And then if you can, now I tap, we bring up the other side, again pressing equally, and inhale, chest comes through the shoulders. Now here, it's okay if you need to take that fingertip grip to offer a little bit more space if you need to. I'm breathing, flat back, stretching those legs tall. Beautiful, Karina. You can give a nice little back reach if you want. So if you had one leg up, go ahead and lower down and switch out. Keep breathing, nice and slow and steady. And then if you can, we're going to lower down halfway. Take our legs outside of our arms, reach back up tall, and then together, both pressing equally, slowly lowering, out and down. Nice! And again, if you need to untuck, it helps, I promise. So now we're both in a straddle position here. If you fell over to the side, that's okay, laugh it off. Just go ahead and get into your straddle. If one person's straddle is shorter than the other, it's okay if their feet are on their shins or the ankles. But go ahead and try to sit as wide as you can. It's comfortable for you. Ooh, dang girl, hello. And then we can take left arm to left arm. Reach our right arm up super tall, nice straight spine. And exhale, we're gonna reach for our left foot. And if you can, grab your partner's foot. Give a little massage here or something, or tickle. Tickle. But I'm ticklish, so don't. And now peel that, so if your shoulder's kind of dropping here, peel that right shoulder back and open so you can look underneath it up to the ceiling. And this is where it's great to have a partner here, because they can kind of give you a tug to help get your left shoulder underneath of you to open. And breathing. As you inhale, we're expanding that left rib cage. Exhale, try and sink deeper, releasing any tension, working to press the opposite hip to the floor. And then when you're ready, inhale, arms up, coming right forearm to right forearm. Left arm reaches up nice and tall now. Exhale, reaching for that right foot. If you can grab your partner's foot, give him a little love. Hello. Whew. This is a little bit tighter here. It really helps having your friend here to help you get deeper in your stretches, and especially when you're dying and they're dying, you're like, "Ooh, I'm not the only person dying."
Well, it's a lot more fun having you here,
right?
Too, than if I'm by myself.
Yeah, because then you can talk, you can giggle, you know, it's not like regular yoga where it's so serious. Why so serious? You can just be silly, right? And then inhale up nice and tall. Now we're going to go back to our regular forearm grip. Inhale, sitting up tall. Exhale, one person will fold forward while the other leans back. Is that good? Okay. I'm just going to let my shoulders round here. Again, just the weight of my torso leaning back is all she needs, all she wants. I don't even have to give any tension. I'm getting my own stretch while she's getting hers now.
That's so intense.
And as you can see, she's keeping her back straight. I cannot stress to you the importance of keeping your spine straight in these stretches, because all you're going to be doing is stretching your back the whole time if it's rounded. And too much of a good thing can be not so good.
And it's funny because sometimes you'll remind me to straighten my back, and I literally feel the stretch in a totally different way. So just like engaging that, like trying to straighten your back out makes such a big difference.
It does. Thank you. And inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale. We're switching now. I'm going to actually take my hands and place them just on her thighs here. Again, my hips are just so tight that like no pressure is too much pressure. So I'm just listening to what I need here. If she wants, she can just place her hands right in between my shoulder blades, and that just gives me enough of a little push here. Woo, yes. Breathing. I was just joking with Karina that I'm usually smacking myself when I'm stretching, but it actually feels really good and helps to release a lot of the tension I feel. And then inhale, sitting up nice and tall, and then we can exhale, pull those knees in, give them a nice tug. It hurts so good. Thank you, knees. You help me run, you help me play. All right, so now we're gonna come back to back. So we're gonna spin around, and I wanna come tailbone to the top of our scalp here. So however you wanna sit in this position, whatever's the most comfortable for you, that's fine. So we have our tailbone touching all the way up to our spine. Not one person is leaning more than the other. We have a nice straight back here. We're going to take our arms straight out to the sides here. I'm going to bring my hands underneath her arms and then go hand to hand. As I exhale, I hope that she's exhaling too. I'm going to press her hands together behind her, as well as kind of push them forward in front of me. So I'm kind of pulling them behind her. Is that good? Maybe a little bit more. And if you have somebody that's flexy, you can kind of walk their arms over your shoulders. It helps that I'm shorter than her. Otherwise, I would just kind of slouch down a little bit. Working to breathe together. As she exhales, I'm offering a little bit deeper stretch. As she inhales, I give her room to expand. Exhale, pressing and pulling. In my sense, I'd be pushing. She feels a pulling sensation. This is so nice because how often do you reach behind yourself to work or do something or grab something? You really don't. So this feels so good, especially in the front of our shoulders. And if you work at a computer, or if you drive a lot or on the phone a lot, you're constantly slouching and rounding your shoulders forward. So this helps to give you a nice heart opener. And inhale back to center. Now she's going to bring her hands underneath my arms, grab hand to hand. Same thing, I'm super flexy, so she's going to slouch down just a little bit to put my arms over her shoulders, and then she's going to bring them together and forward in front of her. Ooh. So my arms are not my hips are not my arms. I wish, because then I could do a full pancake.
Your hands are touching behind you.
Oh, I used to have to like touch my own hands together because this wouldn't even be enough of a stretch. So like clasp my own hand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, come palm to palm with myself. And deep inhales. Sometimes even I forget not to let my chin come out. Gotta stay sitting up nice and tall. Breathing. This feels so good. It's one of my favorites. Beautiful, thank you. And then inhaling back to center. Oh, you can give a little arm shake if you need to. Now we're going to come to our partner Shavasana. This is my favorite pose to do with a partner, other than folded leaf in acro. But we're actually going to widen our hips as much as we can here, or our legs, and we're going to come left hip to left hip. So now left shoulder to left shoulder. We're sitting side by side with each other. You really want to crank, especially the leg that is behind your partner, nice and open, because what's going to happen is we're going to inhale, we're going to take a bro grip with our left hand to left hand here. I can help lay my partner down. We're going to come towards the center of their body. So I'm not just laying straight back, I'm coming and laying in towards the opposite side of their body. And so you help your partner slowly release down over your leg. This will wake you up to any tension in your leg or your back. Whew. It's really important here to use your breath and release, because the more you're tight, the more you're squeezing your quad or squeezing your back or holding tension, the more painful it is for your partner. So deep breath here. We're going to just hang out for a little bit. This will take some time. If you need to stack a couple of couch cushions underneath your upper back and head, if this is too much of a stretch for you, that's totally cool. If you have some bolsters or blankets lying around, that helps. I feel this totally in my right side and in my right hip from all of my car wheels and round offs and all that jazz. Everything happens from my right since it's my dominant. And so it's a little bit harder for me to let go.
Looks like your quad is giving you a back massage.
Yeah, exactly. The pressure from my leg and her back is helping her muscles to get somewhat of a massage and to release. And same with me. Just letting your arms drape, letting your body drape. Ooh. Keep breathing. And when you're ready, grab left hand to left hand in that bro grip. Help each other to sit up. Use your ab muscles, please. Don't just throw yourself up. Yep, so make sure that everybody will be accommodated once you're ready to lay back. Just crank this hip open. Yeah. Nice. So now we're going to take our bro grip, help your friend down. Again, we're laying in towards their center, not just straight back over their leg. So we kind of have a slight side bend happening here. No, unless my knee is too much underneath you. Okay. And yeah, if you guys need to sit up, you just take that bro grip, readjust how you need to, get your cushions, whatever you need to do to elevate if it's too much, and then come back down to it. Nice deep inhales. Wherever you feel that tension, send your breath, expand with the oxygen. And as you exhale, carry the tension out of your body and sink deeper. Whoa, I totally felt your back like release. Yeah. Like soft. That's crazy because you can feel how much tension your friend is holding too. You're hot. And then when you're ready, taking that right hand to right hand bro grip, helping each other to sit up. Go ahead and take a nice forward fold here. however you like to, whether it's straddle or straight leg. Just a little good counter stretch.
Oh my goodness.
Please come back to these anytime you want a good stretch with a friend or a loved one. Like I said, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, kids, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, anybody. Help each other to feel good, come together, stretch, work out, play, laugh, communicate. All of these things come into play and they help you become a better person. You become more aware of yourself and others emotions and how you affect people. So please feel free to revisit this. Let me know if you liked it and if you want to see more. Thank you.